What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the self-aware diagnosed narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to part 5 of my series, Why Did You Stay? Why Do People Stay with Narcissistic People, with toxic people? Episode 5 is going to be about money. Money was the motive. Money is the motive. Money is the motivating factor for a lot of people to stay in toxic and abusive relationships with narcissistic people. Money, financial abuse, like being financially abused and things like that. One thing this series is it's a long series, y'all. It's a long series about narcissistic abuse and why people decide to stay with narcissists and whatnot. But like money. A lot of narcissistic people want to control you with money, by financial means, by withholding money, by controlling the money and things like that. The threat of cutting you off from money. And you can see right there. So this right here does not have to just deal with narcissistic, like intimate relationships. This can also be the relationship dynamic of a parent child, things like that. Sibling relationship and things of that nature. It's just like money. Why did you stay? Why do you keep that person in your life? Why can't you cut that person off? A lot of times it's financially motivated, because you don't really see a lot of videos. Well, I haven't. I see people say that all the time. Like, I'm gonna tell you something that nobody else talks about. People talk about it, but maybe I haven't seen the videos on it and things like that. But a lot of people want me and ask me to talk about financial abuse. So, as a narcissist, as a diagnosed self-aware narcissist and whatnot, I want to control everything around me. The people, the money, the time, the schedule, and things like that. And most narcissistic people would agree that they want to control everything as well. So with that being said, they want to control the money that, like, especially if it's my wife or if it's the husband or whatnot, you want to control the money. That way it kind of guarantees you that this person will be in your life for a long period of time. Like, they can't leave you. And that's why I say a lot of times they want to financially control you, because the thought of leaving this person that, pretty much gives you an allowance. Like, imagine being an adult getting an allowance and things like that. This narcissist or toxic person is giving you an allowance of your own money sometimes. Like, y'all have one bank account with one debit card or something like that, where they just give you a stipend. You don't really know you're terrible with money, so let me control everything like this. And then you end up getting an allowance from your own paycheck. I talked to a woman one time. She's like, she got $100 a week from her own money. From the money that she made, she got $100 a week from this person, from her ex-husband or her current husband or whoever. Actually, it's been a long time since I talked to her. But literally, they will control you financially, so it restricts your movement. Like, if you don't have money, where are you going to go? And narcissistic people, toxic people, like to isolate you. They like to move you away from your friends and family and make you super dependent upon them, not just financially, but emotionally and things is like that as well. So they want to cut you off. And typically the relationship look, y'all, I know women can be narcissists as well, but typically the dynamic you see this in is the man, and the man is like the woman is a stay-at-home mom and the man is a narcissistic person. Yes, women can be narcissists, y'all. We see it every single day. I'm just telling you, typically this is the dynamic that you see it in. Like, the man is in charge of the money and things like that in the household, and somehow the man's in the let me slow down, y'all. Narcissistic robot resetting. Power back up, y'all. So a lot of times the dynamic you see, yes, women can be in control of the money as well. But a lot of times the dynamic you see with the financial abuse is the man being in control of the money and the woman being a stay-at-home mom or something like that. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she doesn't have access to the money. So the only money she gets is what the person gives to her. Yes, you can have a lesbian relationship where there's two women in the household and the woman is in control of the money as well. You see how women can be narcissistic people, and women can be financial abusers and narcissists as well, toxic as well. But yeah, if you don't have access to money, you feel like you're trapped. And that's how a narcissistic person wants you to feel. They want you to feel like you have to have me in your life for survival. Like, you can't survive without me. Go ahead, leave if you want to. I'm gonna make sure I cancel. And look, if you decide to leave, they're gonna cancel the credit cards. They're gonna cancel the bank account. They're gonna take your name off the bank account. They're gonna cancel the insurance. They're gonna cancel the cars. They're gonna cancel anything and everything that you have access to that they have in their names. So a lot of times you get narcissists, they put everything in their names to financially abuse you even more, to control you even more financially. The cars are in my name. The houses are in my name. The bank accounts and all the money is in my name. You have access to nothing except that I give to you. And you see, that doesn't even sound like a relationship with a significant other, like a husband-wife relationship. That sounds like a parent-child relationship, because that's typically how you can do it too. That's typically how you can do it as well. You grow up, let's say you grew up in a household with narcissistic parents, and they financially abuse you into adulthood. Like, they don't let you get a job, so you go off to college. They have to pay for you. They are paying for your college, so you're under their thumb. They won't let you get a job. They won't let you do anything, so they're paying for everything to control you. You backtalk them, they take your car. You say something mean to them, or you out them, or you try to hurt their reputation. You bring shame to the family. They cut you off. You don't go to college anymore. It's things like that, y'all. Or they stop paying your bills. They stop paying your rent. They want to financially control you, y'all. Like I said, it's not just husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. It is also parent-child dynamic. Because parents can absolutely control their children through their childhood into their young adulthood, and sometimes into their older adulthood with money. They just can. Financial abuse is real, y'all. And a lot of times this what keeps people in these toxic situations, because you feel like you cannot leave. If I leave, I'm going to get cut off. If I leave, I won't have access. If I leave, they're going to, because I don't have any money there, and y'all have kids together. If you feel like, if you don't have any money or access to money in your name, you don't have anybody that's willing to help you out, and y'all do have kids, you feel like if you leave, you gonna have a job or anything like that, they're going to get attorneys and lawyers and take your kids from you. So some people, sometimes they use the threat of taking your kids because you don't have money. You see how the money is so important in these relationship dynamics? So, and it starts early too, y'all. The signs of financial abuse start early. And if you can pick up on the signs, like, let's put everything in my name. Let's put everything in my name. If you have equal, or you have your credit score is just as good as theirs, and your income is just as good as theirs, but they want to put everything in their name. Yeah, it sounds like it could be a sound financial investment. Like, let's leave your name and your credit free, just in case we want to buy some investment properties or something like that later on, and you don't have any debt to your name. But those investment properties never come, do they? Or if they come, they're in the name of an LLC or something like that. You know what I mean? That's why I tell people, like, if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, a lot of times this is how you have to protect yourself and guard yourself against the financial abuse and things like that. Because if you don't, this is your life. I think a lot of people don't realize that this is your life going forward. And a lot of people don't want to, like, admit that this is their life, because the life doesn't sound like it's worth living. It really, really doesn't. You know, I'm not telling you take yourself out of here or unalive yourself, but I'm just saying take control of the things that you can take control of right now, because you want to empower yourself to be able to take control of these things, because they make you stronger. You mean start saving? Like, if you're being financially abused right now, start saving every little bit, every little dollar that you can get. If you want to leave or you want access, like especially if y'all married, you know what I mean? If it's your parent that's financially abusing you, then start finding ways to be financially independent. I had talked to a girl recently. Or it was a young man recently. He had to sneak and get a job while he was in college. He told his dad, he would tell his dad or whatever he was studying and things like that, but he was actually working a job, like a part-time job, to save money so he can get out from under the thumb of his parents. I'm telling y'all, it runs deep. It's not just the surface level stuff, y'all. It runs deep into these situations right here. So if you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people, you have to be able to take control of your financial situation, or you're going to feel stuck. Because predominantly, the things that I see that people feel like they're stuck or trapped in these relationships, or they're scared to leave, is because of money and children. Money and children. I feel like if you can get control of those situations in your mind, I feel like you can live a better existence, coexisting in these narcissistic toxic relationships until you decide, or until you can make a plan to leave. Because sometimes they alienate you away from your family and friends, so you don't have any financial support outside of them. I'm telling you, it can be so insidious, it's crazy. So, but it's up to you as a survivor, as a victim, as a thriver, to take back control of your financial destiny, because if you don't, they're going to run you into the dirt. I promise you. And they're going to make you feel like you're trapped. You're going to be scared to leave. And you're going to be unhappy in a toxic relationship for the rest of your existence. The rest of your existence, this is how it's going to be, y'all. So I urge you, if you haven't already, stay empowered, stand in your truth, and take your power back. Baby steps are still steps, y'all. I'm going to cut this thing short, y'all, but like before I go, live in-person meetup coming June the 12th in Virginia Beach, Virginia area. More details to come. It's going to be in the afternoon, later afternoon, evening type stuff. Virginia Beach, Virginia, June 12th, live in-person meetup. I'll be there. Raw Motivations, aka Ben Taylor, will be there. The Wise will be there. You might get to meet my wife. You might get to meet my wife. We might do a live question and answer, y'all. The possibilities are endless with the meetup situation and whatnot. So June is going to be in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and then in July we're going to do something in North Carolina. So probably Raleigh, Durham, Charlotte area in North Carolina and things like that. But anyways, y'all, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Episode 6 is coming this week. I don't like putting them out back to back. Episode 6, it's in the playlist too, y'all. These are in a playlist. Episode 6 is going to be about love. So 1, religion, 2, fear, 3, guilt, 4, children, 5, money, 6, love, 7, the story you tell yourself, and 8, believing that they will change. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.